It is Sunday, February the 1st. 38 degrees outside, the wind is blowing, so it does not feel like 38 degrees. We still have all of the snow from the snowstorm, and I'm hoping, man, that it would melt. And I know this week it's going to, because every day this week is going to be above freezing. So surely with the sun out and it being above freezing, it will eventually melt. But in the meantime, it is very, very slick. All that there that I was walking on this ice. And don't tell Mom, but I have fallen twice. I have fallen twice. Not today, but through this snowstorm, I have fallen twice. Oh, I hope this works. Using these hoses is kind of a hit and miss. They'll thaw out one day, and then it'll freeze real good. And can't use them. I'm able to get the first one drained real good, but it's the second one that's giving me problems. And it's not working, and I really need it. And this is ice, so I gotta be careful coming up through here. Almost fell. Oh man. Kitty, better get back. Yep. It's open. This end doesn't feel frozen. Back downhill. I'm going back to separate them to see if maybe the first one's not frozen. Hopefully it's not. Axel's under there, being a good boy. Shade's out here. No, Shade ran inside when I opened the door. He's inside somewhere. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay. So how this has been going is on days when they're not frozen, I can fill up the stock tanks. And then I just break the ice every morning. Well, and just hope that we get another warm day before the stock tank's empty. But that has not always been the case. I think this has been going on for about a week now that we've had the snow and the cold temperatures. And so when it doesn't unfreeze, thankfully this first hose has been unfrozen. I've not had problems draining the water out completely out of it. But so what I do is, where it is at the little shed thing, I get 5-gallon buckets, and I forgot to get those buckets before I came up the hill. But I turn it on here and run back to the buckets. The problem is today, it's not snow, it's ice. It's all ice right here. So I can't go fast. I don't really know how this is going to work since I can't really move quickly because of the ice. I'll tell you how it's going to work. It's going to be a mess. I'm going to get water everywhere. Okay, here we go. Turn on the water. Try it. These two I need to rinse out. Now, if this one's frozen, it's gonna hurt. Good. It's not, well, it's sort of frozen, but it's gonna work, I think. Come on, you can do it. Here we go. Come on, guy. Let's do this. So this hose is it's a little frozen. It's got ice in it, but I'm hoping that if I keep it running, It'll start draining soon. Come on. You gotta do this for me, man. You gotta work. There we go. Come on, that's better. Need to rinse this out just a little bit more. I feel like I'm wasting precious water when I'm trying to rinse this. Come on. It's working now. Now if I can get up this hill. Oh, no, 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 no. No. No, no. I almost got wet. Okay. If I can get up this hill without falling because of the ice. Uh-oh. Can't do it. Need 4-wheel drive. Got some snow now. Got some traction. Of course, it's gonna come out of the bucket. At least I didn't get wet. But man, this area is gonna be slick tomorrow. Wonder how cold does it get tonight? Might not fill it up all the way, because that was hard to get up that ice. Kitty, you better move. Oh, it's slick. This is going to take a while. Better move, cow. Oh, almost dropped it. Oh, almost fell. Again. All right, so I turned the water off and I filled those 4 up, and because of how slick it is, I'm not able to get up here fast enough and back down to the next set of buckets before it overflows. So I stood there and filled them up, turned the water off, and brought these up here. And I didn't put any in this one. This one's got a lot of ice. But I did break the ice this morning. They did get a drink this morning. And I was thinking that one hose was clogged up quite a bit. So 2 things. One, it's 38 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 42. But another thing is, if that first hose was clogged up as bad as it was, it might not be this one that's really clogged up that bad. So I'll try to put, I'll let it get a little bit warmer and try to put them back together and get some more water in there. Because tomorrow I have to go to work, and I need it to be like something pretty simple. Come out and break ice and go to work. But I don't know. I'll be glad when this is over. I have fed everyone early this morning, and I broke ice early this morning, and I was just waiting for it to get above freezing before I came back out here. It is above freezing, and I'm back out here, but I feel like I'm not getting very much done. I need to get that bucket and give them some more water because I'm sure they need some more by now because it was like in the 20s this morning. And then I also need to give Tucker and his girls some water. Hey guys, Rocky, are you doing okay? There we go. Here, buddy, I'm coming to help you, bud. I'm coming to help you. I think he's got a hair growing back. Finally, it looks ridiculous, but going back. This ice is gonna get in the way. Gotta get it out. And they pooped in their minerals. Food bill wasn't that bad, was it, buddy? Let me try to move this. Well, I don't know if I can. It's stuck to the ground. Oh, there it goes. Here you go. Oh, buddy, let's just dump this and do it again. Nastier than I thought it was. Let's just do it again. It'll be better for you. Yeah, down. I'm gonna get you some water and some more hay and minerals. There you go. There you go. Go get it. Although I have appreciated the times that we got above freezing because I felt like I needed it, I don't think it was the best thing for my animals. Maybe it was, I don't know. It just seems like, I know Rocky had a harder time when it got up above freezing. It got up close to 40 degrees and then down in the teens that night and didn't get above freezing the next day. When I came out to feed them, they were both shivering, Rocky and Flint, but Rocky was really shivering. And I mean, they have the shelter, they have the straw in it, they have plenty of feed and water. It's just, it's hard on them. Their bodies get used to one temperature and then it just plummets. I mean, it's really hard on them. And that's not the only animal it's hard on. You're in front of the camera. You're blocking the camera, buddy. Yeah, you're blocking the camera. Cat. Hi, how are you? You been a good boy? Okay, let's be a good boy over there. Over here. There we go. That's a good boy. Can we put some food in here? It's empty. Okay. I don't want to lay this down anywhere. Stupid chickens are everywhere and they get their mess everywhere. Y'all, what are y'all doing in here? Hey, it is above freezing. Get out of here. Get out of the way. No. One more. Oh, I didn't catch that piece. All right. It could hold maybe one more, I don't know, but I just need enough so that when I came out in the mornings, I can get some food. Hey, kitty. I can get some food real fast. Why are these all over the place? Go. Get out of here. All right, kitty, you want some food in that? She's wanting some food in her bowl. I just need to fill these up for in the morning. Because I keep these inside and I bring the girl goats and Tucker's bowl out at the same time because they're closest to the house. Man, I've got a mess to clean up in here. You don't have to tell me. I already know. Okay, I'm gonna throw you guys some food out again. This is ridiculous. Come on. This is ridiculous. Let's go. Now I've got to get some feed for the chickens out in the big coop. And I'm taking a bucket, which means I have to fight the cows going through there, and then I also have to fight the turkey as I'm leaving. I really don't know how much food they have out there. I haven't checked. I filled up their feeder, I'm wanting to say Thursday? Today's Sunday. And everybody is eating a lot. Plus the birds are getting in there and eating with them, the wild birds. Hey guys, girls. It's a mess out here. It's a mess out here. Look at the mud and the poop. Look at it all. Probably shouldn't have waited on everybody to get up here before I came through. I was just tired. I was just trying to rest a little bit. See a shadow coming up behind me. They got a turkey. I can see feed in their things, so maybe they're not both empty. Came out here and gave them water this morning, and I can see that it's frozen. Hey, bud. Okay. Look how big he is. Dude, you don't need to get up there. So, the one that took the weather the toughest was from here. It was the laughing rooster. He died. He died today, actually, this morning. I was out here the other day. I'm trying to watch the turkey. I was out here the other day, and let me get this empty. Let me get this. Hang on. Turkey. That's pretty empty. I can see food though. This one's more empty. Dude, you're scaring me, bud. Here. Everybody eat that. Why is this one so hard to get off? Well, this one's halfway full. Now it's a little more than halfway full. It's not full though. And some of this stuck to the bottom because I'd used it to put water in the cow's thing. No casualties. I'm gonna put this camera down over here. Hopefully nobody knocks it down. I'm gonna put the camera down and let you watch this turkey come after me as I'm leaving. Because you can't see it on the other side. I'll just have to come back in and get it. I will take one for the team, guys. And I will set the camera up. Hopefully you'll get to see it and see what I'm talking about. All right. Ow. Let's see, what can you see? All right, here we go. Oh, man, he didn't do it like he usually does. This ball, he knows. He knows when I've got this camera up. He knows. All right. He didn't do it. He's not gonna do it. He knows the camera's watching. I'm gonna go get some water and come back and give him some more water. Y'all just sit there and watch him. Wonder how far this microphone will work. Watch out. Come back. We'll just fill up one. I'll go ahead and dump this other one, but we'll fill up the one. That way, in the morning, if it's ice, all I gotta do is put some in here. Bring a bucket out and put some in here. It's not really a clean system, but it's so hard to keep anything clean during this mess. The peacock's doing fine. He's doing just fine. His tail's growing back. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna see if this turkey will chase me out again. He's really, nope. He did come up behind me, but that's it. Brat. All right, so with the rooster, I was out here, I think it was today's Sunday. Friday morning I was out here and I threw some food down on the ground. They had food in there because I put food in their containers on Thursday, and I threw some food on the ground, and what is this? Oh, it looked like a metal pipe for a second. It's grass. It's a stalk of weed, something, I don't know. But anyway, so I threw food on the ground even though they had food in there. I wanted to see everybody eating, and I put some water in their water bowls. And the laughing rooster came up and was eating off the ground. And when he did, that big rooster attacked him just out of nowhere, attacked him, knocked him down, and he just stayed there. And I thought, man, that is not good. That is not right. You'd think at least he would get up, but he didn't. He didn't get up. And I picked him up. He didn't throw a fit. And I brought him inside the house. I've done a lot of dumb things this winter. But I brought him inside the house thinking, well, maybe he's too cold. Because it'll warm up and then it'll drop down to teens and single digits. And it's really hard on the animals. And so I brought him inside, put him in Titus's kennel, and put food and water in there. And after, an hour or so, he got up and he started drinking water. He drank a lot of water. And then he eventually got up and started eating feed. I kept him in overnight, and then the next morning, I put him out he seemed to be doing fine. The next morning, he ate, he drank, he was acting normal, and I put him out in the little run that's out front, I don't know what to call it, where I had the dogs. I've had birds. I think that's actually where I had the laughing rooster when I first got him. I've had hens there. I've had, all kinds of things. I put the cats out there a couple of times, let them spend some time outside, getting used to outside before I bring them out. Anyway, there's one up front and there's one in the backyard. And I put him in that, and I put a bunch of straw in there, and it has, I would go show you, but he's still there. I haven't moved him yet. It has boards all the way around in the back that would make like a coop. And then the run is covered. And so he never did come out of that coop part. He never came out of the coop part, but I threw food in there and he was eating the food. And of course I put water at the end of the run. Here, vehicle. I never saw him come out of the coop part. I mean, he might have, but I put a bunch of straw in there, and it got into the upper teens last night, or mid-teens, I don't remember which. It got into the teens last night. Really? It got into the teens last night, and it was above freezing yesterday, but it did get down into the teens. He had a whole bunch of straw. He's a bird. Birds are used to it. He was acting pretty normal. I mean, as normal as he could for a bird that was inside. Like, he was eating and drinking. He was making some noises. He wasn't crowing or anything, but that's also to be expected when you're not. They tend to crow when they feel safe. They tend to crow when there's something going on when there's a predator, but just for them to crow like they normally do, they feel safe. And I've noticed inside the coop, not necessarily out here, but inside the coop, the one that does the most crowing is the most dominant one, which that had started being that bigger bird. But I don't know if it was the weather. I don't know if it was that other bird. I don't know if it was a combination of both, but we lost a good one. That was my favorite bird, favorite chicken. It was a rooster, but it was my favorite chicken, and it's gone. And I guess the moral of the story is don't have favorites. I'm just kidding. I have had him for a few years now. He's made it through several winters. He made it through the winter last year. Last year, I don't know if you remember, well, at least here in northeast Oklahoma, we had some pretty cold storms, and we had a lot of snow and ice. That was my first year of doing this alone since Greg moved out, and it was a hard winter for me, and he made it through that. But there wasn't any other roosters in there. There wasn't a peacock in there. The turkeys were in there, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. So I have no intentions of getting another laughing rooster. One day it could happen if I have like a coop and run just for that type of bird. But I have no intentions of going out and buying another one. I'm just going to focus on what I've got going on here and keep on going.